This is RadioOnFire.com, home of the Shugga Mama Radio. Here are your hosts, Shamika Chantel and Chanel Nicole.
You are now tuned in to Shugga Mama Radio with your girl, Shamika Chantel.
And your girl, Chanel Nicole.
Happy New Year, Shawty.
What an interesting way to start our first show, shall I say. Ew, goodness gracious. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
We having dinner after this show, baby.
Happy New Year. It's
Happy New
2015.
Year. Yes.
What did you do?
My New Year, I spent how about we fast forward it? I've seen you since Christmas. Rewind. Yes, I fast forward. Rewind.
All right, Christmas.
Because last week we didn't do a show. Shamika got me sick. Shout out to Shamika.
I didn't get you sick.
Yes, you did get me sick, and I was sick as a dog. She didn't have no voice, so we didn't record
last week.
And
we took off for Christmas.
To
prepare for the 1-year anniversary.
And if you missed it, you're insane. It was amazing.
I'm actually pleased how it turned out. I was a little annoyed, but
you were annoyed and annoying at the same time.
Of course, I wouldn't be me.
You wouldn't be you if she wasn't that Gemini. That Gemini shit ain't come out.
But listen, the show was like so dope.
It was so dope.
Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to all the artists.
Yes.
Y'all put it down. When I say y'all did an amazing job, y'all really did an amazing job.
So grateful.
Valley Smalls, Ray Vic, Realize, SMG.
Money, El Chap Game, El Chapo.
Man, they killed it.
V-Dot, Miss Kitty, Fizzles.
Yeah.
Fizzles started rocking his dances.
Yeah, so y'all need to check out Fizzles.
Yeah, you definitely have to check out Fizzles, and we're going to have to get him on the show. He was supposed to come on, and some things occurred and didn't make it.
Yeah, we got a whole new lineup for 2015, so make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yes, and if it's actually any artists out there that you would love to see on our show, make sure you get them to hit us up at SHUGGAMAMA radio@gmail.com. Send us some music. Let's work. New year, new artists. We got hit the payments again. We got to see what's going on. We got.
Girl, I'm just still on that moment. Trying to get it to go.
That Gemini and you got to work through it.
Yeah, I'm trying to work through it.
Nothing wrong with that. How was your Christmas though?
My Christmas, like you said, I was sick, but
and I'm still got a little cough. I'm gonna send you my
I was sick up until New Year's Eve, so New Year's Eve was cool.
Right.
Tore down oxygen.
I seen pictures. I heard it was
crazy.
It was crazy.
Bottles everywhere.
I was in the house.
Really?
I was actually at Tierra's house. My cousin Tierra. Shout out to Tierra. We cooked dinner. Invited my cousins over. You know, drinks of course. The kids was there. And that's literally what I did for New Year's. I haven't been out.
That sounds good to me.
Birthday coming up, though.
Birthday turn up?
It's about to be real.
What you doing?
Well, of course, we're going to go to a couple spots. Grab a couple tables here and there. But I'm working on this Monster Ball situation.
You got your dress together?
No, actually, I'm working on it this week. If I can get it together this week, I'm good to go.
I need a dress, too, so...
Why are we so last minute? Shout out to all the designers. If you got a boutique, we could team up with us because we always last minute with everything. We need to, maybe that's what we need to work on, our connections with these boutiques so we can work hand in hand, because you go to the mall, it ain't shit in the mall. Nothing's in the mall.
I'm not even a shopper.
I was about to say I haven't neither. I used to be.
I had got so many gift cards for Christmas, and I was thankful.
Oh, where you wallet at? Let me get one.
I spent them all.
Oh, God.
I was thankful, but it's like, I gotta spend these gift cards. I gotta go to the mall.
Right. Yeah. You can actually use, if I'm not mistaken, some stores allow you to use their gift cards online.
See, I had a Walmart and a Target. And Walmart and Target is better if you actually go in the store.
But
you can't really shop at Walmart and Target online.
Right, but no, you can, because the sales online be even better. Like, they still have like 30% off on certain things, like 50%. They had 50% off at it'll come to me. This is a store that you probably you'll go. What the fuck is it?
I don't know.
It'll come to me, but they still have like 50% off certain things. So online, they definitely be having some amazing sales.
Had my Royal Farms cup ice in the shot.
And you was smashing. We in here talking shit. I gotta see what we was talking about.
So listen, we got the girls coming through. We're going to recap 2015.
14.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. See,
Shorty ready to get started.
I'm ready to get started. I'm already ahead of
already.
myself. So we're going to recap 2014.
But before we recap with our girls, we're about to have a mini recap session here.
Okay.
So we've started December 2014. This was actually going to be our reunion show.
December 2013.
Oh, yeah, 13. Dang, we're working on our second year. 2013. And we was going to have our recap show last month, but we end up, not doing it, so it's going to be today. I wanted to ask you some of your highs and lows with Dylan being a radio personality. That's my first question for us both, and then I have another.
Highs and lows. The highs is the feedback.
Okay.
And the support we've been getting over the year, it's been amazing.
Right.
Like I never thought so many people would show love. People that I never even thought even cared for me.
Right.
They showing real big love. So those are the highs. The lows are the negativity that you receive from interviews, like and just us keeping it 100. Right. And interviewing artists and having our own opinion and not really caring what anybody else has to say or, how anybody else feels about it. The reaction to, the negative reaction that we may get from having our own opinion, we've experienced negative comments on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. So those for me have been the lows because we receive that for me has been my low because we receive so many comments of support and love. It's like when you start getting, it's like, wait a minute, now they got me fucked up. So I had to step back and be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you definitely went up on YouTube. Who is you talking to?
Right, like I had to separate the radio personality from Shamika.
Right.
So it's like, okay, this is me, but I gotta keep it professional. Right. So it's like I did step out of step out of the professionalism.
And
for
it's okay
second.
because it be like that sometimes, and it's interesting because I feel the same exact way. My high is the support, even as far as our 1 year anniversary. People I didn't even know was in town came through. So it was
a lot of people from out of town, like, hey, I'm from Virginia, I'm from DC. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you.
I mean, friends I haven't seen. I've been out of high school for 7-8 years now. I haven't seen them since high school. Literally since high school. Didn't buy a ticket, just came like, oh, I was surprising you. And I had a lot of people do that. It was so amazing just to see the support and the recognition from even other radio personalities. They like, oh yeah, I heard of your show. Right. Or be somewhere and somebody know who you are and they can tell you what their favorite episode is. It is so humbling and just so...
And word for word, what you did.
Right.
I remember when you did that and I'm like, okay, cool.
Right. You know, and then want to take pictures and stuff. Like, I'm far from a celebrity. Like, you'll catch me up in Pearl's Place turning up real quick. You feel me? So it's not like a celebrity type thing. It's more so just another real bitch, or I don't even want to call them real bitches.
Just showing love and
another
support.
Woman showing you love, or a guy
that you don't even know,
that you don't know and respect you for what you do. It is so amazing. But the lows is definitely the downside to it. Like you said, we keep it real. We talk about things that people literally email us about. We talk about things that's going on in our city. We're not worried about Beyonce and JC being in Iceland for his birthday. We're not worried about...
He was in Iceland?
Girl, yeah. We're not worried about none of that. So our show is really based on our city. So sometimes when you do get that negative feedback, it's like, send us an email. Ask us a question. We'll ask ourselves a question whether we want to or not, or we like the question or not. It's not that big of a deal. But to see a person and see them point you out like, that's that girl that did that interview. Or I was on Red Maple and somebody asked me why they really pulled me up and asked me. Shamika, I hit Shamika as soon as I left Red Maple this night. Like, yo, niggas got problems. Like, they bringing out the other side.
It's like kind of weird when somebody.
It's really weird, and they take it personal, and it's like
how you get anything negative out of what we be talking about?
What we talk about.
This is crazy.
They when I walked into Red Maple, these guys were staring at me. And it was just like kind of weird, whatever, you know. And then before I was leaving, they asked me why did I do a certain interview. This one particular guy asked me, pulled me up. It was like, why did I do this interview? I'm like, you're asking me why did I do my job? Like, we here in Baltimore, like, what else we gonna talk about besides our own artists or what's going on in our city? Like, it was interesting to know that people receive negative from us, or I don't know what they received, or if it's just because we talk about two artists in one sentence, if you feel some type of way, I don't really know. But it was interesting to get asked that question and really get pulled up before I was leaving the club. Like, you that girl from the radio show. Yeah, Chanel Nicole, what's up? You know, like, it was really interesting to get that from somebody. But that's my down point also. Like,
and I also have to say, a high and a low is definitely learning the business.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, because this is actually our Radio on Fire isn't our original home. We started with YHTL, and just with that, it was an experience within itself. It's like once you start to grow and you really, women, we demand respect. We demand people to pay attention to us. So I think that's kind of how we stepped our foot into the game, like demanding it. So once it started coming, and the radio station we was with, shout out to Kevin, still love you. We appreciate everything.
Absolutely.
Definitely appreciate it. But once like certain things start to come about and you can branch off and do other things with other people, shout out to Diamond K.
And there's still so much to learn and so much to do and so much to accomplish. So
yeah.
We coming. It's only been a year.
You seen what a year did. You seen what a year did. We definitely coming. Shout out to different endorsers that's yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. Can't really say too much.
All right, so now I said we did the highs and the lows. What was one that
I just gotta get this.
Oh my God, what is it?
Hair.
Thank you. See, we gotta try and be on fleek. And it's fleek.
Fleek.
Try and be on fleek while we on air.
It's a fleek, right? With a
fleek
K
with a K.
Fleek. I don't fucking know.
Fleek. I don't know. But no, okay. So, what was one of your favorite episodes all of last year? If you had to pick one episode that really,
I would say the show that we had with the guys when it was G Songs, Biddy, and Marcus Davis.
Okay.
That was one of my favorites.
That was one of your favorites?
Yeah, that was at the last station. That was like the second show that we did at the last station.
Yeah, because the first one was the girls, and then the second one was with the guys.
Yeah, they were like super funny and turned up, and we had drinks, and it was just a big party.
Yeah, and we still got our side pods. What did he say about side pods? G-Song said something about side pods. We will have to get them back on the air. Yeah.
He said something about the side part and the middle part. Something about chicks. You can just tell how they is with whoever they got side part or middle part.
We will have to bring them back because
let me tell you, trying to figure out whether you want a side part or middle part is definitely the hardest.
That's like a life and death decision. It really is.
When you getting your new weave or whatever, that is like
and
the hardest decision ever.
I really be wanting a middle part, but I have a big head.
See, I have to have a middle part because I like for half of my forehead to not show.
So I'm the same way. But you'll do a middle part though.
But you know what I have learned when you do a middle part? Like it covers your forehead more than you think. Because you gotta have the right person to do it.
Right.
So
yeah, because you can't have your hair stopping right here and not coming to the middle part.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Then you don't have to worry about your edges being out.
Right. Oh yeah, see, but that's what I'm undecided. I might get a middle part.
It's a lot to this middle part. Part.
Absolutely. So that was your favorite. I'm trying to think of what was my favorite episode that we've done. How many episodes have we done? What is it? 4 Mondays in a month? Some is 5. We've had a lot of shows.
We've done about 50.
All right, your top 3. That's one. You got to see more?
Top 3?
Your top 3. Give me. I could probably squeeze it down to 3.
Top 3. Okay, so number 1 would be the song, the show that we did with the guys.
Right.
The Bad or the Sexist show. The second show would probably be the show that we did with Velly Smalls and JR when he. First of all, freestyled the whole song on air together. It was a collaboration.
He was singing, he was rhyming. Yeah, they did kill it.
And shout out to DDM, Uncle Lulu.
Oh yeah,
I loved him on the show.
He was a pleasure. Yeah, he was. Hey DDM,
that's my boo.
He actually was in a newspaper recently. They did like some of the top artists in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure what number he was or what, but I know they was talking about him in a newspaper.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it back up.
Even though I love all the shows that we did and everyone that has been on the show,
absolutely,
those would be my top 3.
And they come on the show because we want, like, it's not everybody who come on the show. It's not forced, like, oh, you gotta interview them. It's a mutual situation. So we want you to be on our show if you want the show.
Right.
My top 3 may have to be and this is actually one of our live broadcastings. I loved, even though we was nervous as hell, I loved doing the white party. That was our first live broadcast. That was our first broadcast of Radio on Fire, period. And it was like the biggest fuck up.
Diamond will never show that footage.
He will never show that footage that we did.
It was like we was in training and it was like so bad. But we had so much fun.
We had so much fun. I swear that's one of my favorites. Even though you will never see it anywhere. It was the biggest fuck up. And you won't never. We haven't seen it yet. You will never see it anywhere.
The biggest blooper.
No.
The biggest blooper.
I have shown some of that. Y'all interview with Brave. I've shown that.
Okay.
It was a lot of stuff. It was just so much stuff, and some stuff was audible and clear, and some stuff was
too loud.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's not that it was a fuck up. Yeah. It wasn't. No. I've seen fuck ups, and that was not a fuck up.
Okay, so we still did good.
Right.
I enjoyed doing that one a lot.
Yeah, that was fun.
I enjoyed. I'm trying to think. I think I enjoyed our interview with and this might give Chanel some negative feedback. I enjoyed our feedback with Maniac Dre. I enjoyed our interview with Maniac Dre. One reason is because he's an artist. He freestyles. So when he was spitting for 20 minutes straight, talking about me and Shamika, talking about the station, talking about everything, you can tell that was really coming straight off the top. So that was interesting. His energy was interesting, and he was just interesting all together. That was an interesting interview. And I'm trying to think of another one that was somebody over there getting ready. I'm trying to think of one last one. Because I like all of them. When El Chapo and Chop Gang came through. They came through, first of all, with the whole block, zone 4 square, whatever y'all call it. They came through with the whole hood so deep. We actually had to sit them in a conference room and bring them in one by one. Different artists. Freestyle. The one guy, Benny, didn't want to take his shirt off. So what it was just really funny.
Right, they call him Mr. Shirt Off.
Mr. LL Cool J.
Mr. LL Cool J, but he didn't want to take his shirt off.
But he didn't want to take his shirt off. He want everybody follow him on Instagram. That was a pretty dope show. I don't know. I'm with you. Like, and then my memory.
I loved all of the shows.
So did I. And then I have a not so good memory. So
shout out to SMG, Lucky Lays.
Oh yeah, he killed his freestyle too. SMG, Lucky Lays. Was Nick Gage?
Yeah, he came.
Nick Gage was in the building also. Shout out to you. And they killed the stage on Christmas with the mics going dead. That was, the mics that went dead. We had to get batteries and stuff, so they still.
I'm just telling all our business.
And we keeping it real. And they held it down and they remained professional.
They did. Especially Realize. Shout out to Lus.
Yeah, shout out to Lus. Actually, I slid.
Yeah,
I slid past.
That one real good.
Yeah, I slid past her video shoot last night.
Oh, okay.
When I left Oxygen, I didn't know they were still there. Erica was texting, and she said she was on her way down Casablanca. So I'm like, oh, worry. I thought they'd been left because they had been hit me up like, yo, come through like 8 o'clock. But I was watching the game. So once the game was over, of course, shout out Oxygen family every Saturday. Had to go show my girls some love. But once I left there, they were still there. So I had just swung by.
Okay.
Chop it up or whatever. So she's big moves.
Yeah, she's definitely dope.
She's making big moves
for her projects to come out.
Yeah, alrighty. What was I can't think of the name of her song, but she definitely killed it. And she's engaged. Shout out to her.
Oh yeah, congrats.
She got engaged. Oh, speaking of relationships,
I think got engaged on Christmas. All the people business. No, I didn't. Girl, you know.
Look, I was about to say, shoot.
I didn't.
We're going to save that story. I guess relationships, because I was about to go in depth real fast, but I'm going to chill. Anything else you want to talk about the past year?
It's definitely been a good year.
It has.
I don't have no complaints. None
at all.
Well, today I did. But it's 2015.
So that don't matter. We could talk about that next year. Next year we'll talk about our first episode.
You know what Diamond did to us?
You know what Diamond did to us?
Girl, I can't.
Looking all crazy. I'm all in the mirror trying to fix my lips and stuff.
Look, here you go.
Oh, here he come.
If somebody wasn't watching at that moment, they'll never see it.
Well,
thank you very much.
Shout out to whoever may be watching.
He's irky. He's irky. All right, so listen, we got the show with the girls coming up.
Yes.
We're going to chop it up. Relationships 2014. Drama.
Everything behind the scenes. We're going to chop it up with our girls. I think I need to run to the ball. We should run to the ball.
Oh, my God.
All right,
Shugga Mama Radio.
We're going to chill.
Shamika Chantel.
It's your girl, Chanel Nicole.
We'll be right back.
Radio on Fire is a digital network covering breaking news, sports, and entertainment. Check out our daily programs, articles, and all types of exclusive urban content right now at radioonfire.com.
You're now tuned back into Shugga Mama Radio. It's your girl, Chanel Nicole.
Shamika Chantel.
And our lovely guest to the right of me.
I don't know. Where's the camera?
Right here. Miss Tina is in the building.
Hey.
And she's actually Shamika's best friend.
I know IG could be confusing. Her Facebook status could be confusing, but I am.
Wow.
Why you
what
say
it says that?
You know Shamika got a new BFF every 2 weeks.
Uh-oh. We about to get it started off.
Luckily, I'm not the jealous type, but she got a new boo, baby mama. This is my boo, my baby mama, my shit.
I'm just being a socialite.
Okay, we starting the show off right, and I'm loving it. What is something you could tell us about Shamika?
No, wait a minute.
Yes, we're going there.
We didn't say we was going to do all this.
It's girls talk. I'm sorry that my my godson had got sick, so my cousin couldn't make it. But she
Did she send some questions?
Tell her text in.
I'll tell her text in. I'll
text in.
Yeah,
tell her text.
Does she have Skype? You can call on Skype.
We can call on Skype.
It took a long time for us to get this started. I'm just saying. Skype might be a little bit too much.
Can you tell us something about... Oh, no, she don't got to worry about it. Can you tell us something about Shamika that we don't know?
Well, see, I'm a good friend, so I won't tell you anything juicy on air. I'll tell you later. Let me see. What can I tell you about Shamika? Oh, I can tell you something real funny. She's gonna be pissed. In high school, Shamika and her friends.
Excluding you?
Because in high school, I really wasn't like cliquey type.
Okay.
So Shamika and her friends had like caps, like front silver teeth, and they used to listen to like Juvenile and stuff. So they used to wear like the bandanas with their name on it. Like Shamika's name was Shiki, and she used to wear like these little fronts in her mouth. And I would like I loved Shamika since high school, and I would look at her like, The first time she
you was
yes.
not.
I was like,
I had to. First of all,
Hell no.
First of all, so you telling me you're gonna explain it?
Yes, I had a platinum front.
They were platinum.
They were platinum.
Are we gonna do this on? They were platinum.
Yes, I wanted to be different. I didn't want to get gold.
So she had platinum fronts. How many?
I had two. It was like the one that
she was about that life. Let me just say that Shamika is about that life. Okay, don't get it twisted.
Listen, I had one. You had the little one that covered the whole seat, and you had the one that's connected to the one that crossed over down the bottom.
She had
the one that crossed over
like
down
a crown.
It was like had diamonds on the end.
She was about that life, 400 degrees. Shout out to Juvenile. And
Oh
Cash
my
Money
gosh! Taking over for the 99 2000.
Over for the 99, and it was 99 2000 when she had those fronts.
It was a mess.
She influenced my friend, so that's. The
Oh
only thing
my
I will tell you.
God.
That's not too bad.
That's
right?
not bad.
We still speaking?
She said we still speaking.
Oh no.
I mean, I got some little boos listening and thought I was a lady from the womb.
But for the 99 2000s, you was a little ratchet. It's okay.
I was ratchet.
We all had that phase in high school. Everybody had that phase.
I will tell on myself on one thing and one thing only.
You had fronts?
My phase.
You had fronts?
No. No, listen. Actually, I had got some. I still been interested in getting some more.
Beyonce
bottoms.
them back.
I love bottoms. I never had bottoms.
Listen.
But something that.
I think it should be like an accessory. Like, long
Yeah,
as
not every day.
Yeah.
Not every day.
Like, if you're feeling gangster and you want to wear like your Timberlands to the club, you got the whole look going on. Then throw them in, but I don't want to see them the next day. That's too much.
Why not? So I can't meet you like this. My Pearls place partner. Also, I can't meet you up in Pearls. We turning up real quick.
Yeah, but when we go to select the next day, don't have
them on.
Don't be doing a repeat.
So you can't repeat the front.
No, you got to bring them out every once in a while.
Once in a
blue
moon.
Like a little something. You know how you bring out your little lingerie, your little red pups once in a while.
Right.
Bring out your bottom pieces or whatever they call it.
All right. So my thing in school.
So you want to get some bottoms?
Me?
I want to.
Chanel.
I've been wanting to. I've been considering. I actually went and talked to this guy.
I actually like the bottoms. I probably wouldn't get them now, being as though I'm a little older. And how old is Beyonce? Because
she's older than you.
She is.
She's like 33, 34.
30,
yeah,
33.
But she
like
in
that.
the music industry. She can get away with it.
So are you?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking
But she
about,
also
but
works for an executive.
Yeah.
President of a hospital. Lord forbid one of her colleagues takes us out with some bottoms. Could you imagine an email that goes around?
Shout out to Beyonce for bringing the fronts back.
No, even before her, who
But
had
you know, don't
them?
nobody do nothing until Beyonce do it.
Rihanna had
Really? I don't. Well, yeah, those beehives. Shout out to the beehive. We don't want no problems.
Because I'm a part of the Beehive, seriously.
Oh, well, I don't want no problems.
No, Beyonce can do whatever. Like, she has enough money. When you have enough money, you can act a fool.
Right.
And act a fool, and people, it will come off sophisticated. You know, it will come off stylish.
That's pretty much what she did in her last record. Act the damn fool.
Yeah, act a fool, and now everybody want to do it. I can't wait to do it.
Now,
I can't wait to
Club,
have
yes.
and do the video.
What do y'all feel like she's talking about? Because some people said she's just having fun, made a drunk record in the studio. But it's interesting because somebody said it's about sex. It's about her fucking.
I like to have that name.
I think it's both because if you doing it with the leg in the air, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Shit.
The whole record being out.
I mean, I think it has something to do with drinking, sex. She's been talking about drunken in love and smack that ass. So she's just getting into
her.
her.
It don't have nothing to do with anything. It's just her just putting a whole bunch of nonsense together.
You know how you in the car with your girlfriend, you're like, pop it, and everybody just start, getting there, start dancing. That's what I felt like it was. I didn't think it was anything behind it.
So you don't think it was about sex?
No.
Being drunk?
No.
I didn't get the I didn't get the sex.
I think that she probably was drunk when she made the song, but I don't think it's about anything. I think it's just like fun.
I think that it is because I think she has meaning like behind every record she does. I don't think she's an artist that's just going to make a record that doesn't have anything meant behind it.
Beyonce been a little cocky lately. She probably put that out like I could do whatever I want to. Hit with this record, y'all. Right. It ain't about nothing.
And she recorded the video on her cell phone. I think that she was thinking, I want to do a fun record where I'm not going to put too much thought into it. I'm not going to take it too seriously. I just want to do something fun with my girlfriends. Not a whole bunch of words. We ain't going to sit down and be having no brainstorming session for 3 hours. I'm just going to put a couple of words in there. Doop, doop, doop. Get my cell phone out. The damn baby was asleep in the video. She tried to. I mean, I just didn't think the song was like that serious. Like it really wasn't that deep.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 7-Eleven means.
Yeah,
7-Eleven is when you roll a 7 swipe like dice. I
know that, but why she name it that? 7-Eleven.
I don't know.
You thought about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You thought you got the 7.
No, I did. I know that part is 7-Eleven, but I just think that it has something more. You never know.
Maybe it's like 7-Eleven. He getting lucky. So when you get lucky, her legs go up and he get this smack.
You just never know. You never. Shit. Wait till July 11th comes. Something might happen with Beyonce. 7-Eleven. You just never know.
You believe in Illuminati too, don't you?
I don't, but I believe I believe she's affiliated with it.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I believe it.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm scared.
Girls talk.
Yeah, back to that. But no, listen, the one thing I wanted to say that I can slightly embarrass myself about is I used to wear a lot of colors in clothing. Like, I was that type of girl. I have on a long sleeve pink shirt, a half sleeve yellow shirt, a white short sleeved, and a pink tank top, leg warmers, and like... I mean, it wasn't hot outside, but even if it was hot outside, I might have on like the thick beater and then the spaghetti strip over top of it, like 2 different colors, with like a brooch. With like I used to wear a lot of colors. Like, oh my god,
high school?
This is high. See, I'm a little younger than y'all, so it's kind of
just a little bit, just about 6 months.
Years, but
Look,
I'm joking.
Shade on it, Lord have mercy.
Where's my teeth?
All right, look. But yeah, that was my little thing. Like Shamika, I'm gonna show y'all pictures. Like I used to wear like colors over colors with the leg warmers, and then it used to be crazy, like colors. That was my thing, like green hair, yellow hair.
You colors now, but you like a vibrant, like person.
Yeah, so colors and like these are wristles, but I used to wear bangles and then like the little bedazzled jewelry. Like I've always been into jewelry and things like that. So I used to look crazy with that shit. Like
shout out to Tiara for the wristles. She gifted us wristles and flowers.
Yeah, for our anniversary with our colors and stuff.
That was super good. So shout out to Tiara. Love Unity Wrestles. Did I get it right?
I love them too, and I don't have one. Tiara.
she has a website, right?
Yeah, I'll actually give you a business card. I have them right in my my purse. Keep them on me at all times.
I have my one Shugga Mama one. I need to get the rest of the set.
Yeah, so we about to get into our girls talk. So. Shamika, it's interesting sitting in between you and your best friend because
something happened with the
what I'm about to do is about to be slightly interesting because I have you on one side of me and your best friend on the other side of me.
Yeah, because she say something, you probably in the right spot. If she say something crazy, I would have punched her in her kneecaps
under the table. Bye. So, Shamika.
She probably be pinching me. Like, girl, shut up.
Yeah. Look, we do that to each other. We be like, under the table. Like, we be doing like all the time.
Right, this black cloth is long enough, right? Well, they can't see that down.
Yeah, no, they can't see. So they can't see us elbowing or kneeing each other. But Shamika, you've been single the past year.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was very generous.
Right. You say the past year. The past dog year.
7 years? Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm counting.
I'm saying
Stop counting.
I'm just saying this past year because the past year we've been doing the show. I ain't gonna tell what you love like prior to that. We could just stick with in this 1 year that we've been discussing about.
Right.
Have you been on any dates this past year that you would want to talk about?
Tell him. Girl, tell him.
This girl's talking. We giving the tea.
Girl, let him use you.
Tina about to get put off the show already. She been over here for 5 minutes.
All right, so listen,
It was girl talk.
it was this one date. I talked about. Did I say talk about this before?
Not on
Hello,
any show.
not on it. This
Our
past
minds
year.
want to know.
This past year. Play it safe.
Okay, I'll talk about a more recent one because I can't even remember. Y'all know I drink. So
Don't get the blushing now, bitch. Don't get the
So
blushing.
this guy, I mean, he was cool.
Just don't get out too many dates. He might be listening.
Oh, so let me tell you about this one date that I did touch base on a couple weeks ago when we had Moose in the building.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't really get too much in detail because
That wasn't this year though.
That was 2014.
Okay.
Yes, it was 2014.
The boat?
To the boat that's listening.
The boat?
The boat.
Okay.
Oh, the boat.
So
I'm pretty sure that sums it up.
So, if anybody is looking for a nice romantic date, something different, not in a restaurant, go down to KJ Knox, I believe that's the name of the private boating company down in Harbor East. They have a little yacht that you can rent out per hour, and you can bring your food. They have a driver for you that's going to drive you around the harbor for however many hours you pay for. So that was something that I set up for a boo thing that I've been talking to for a while. I think it was his birthday. And I had Patron. I went to Moe's, got dinner, take on a boat, got music, put music on an iPod, had the little driver, had a nice little setup. Had a nice little setup, paid for 2 hours. Remind you, it's $150 an hour.
Did you leave?
No. How about he didn't even show up?
Bitch, you should have called me. I'd have been there in a jiffy.
You had me.
Ain't no need to waste $300.
And Patron,
I ate all the modes. I
drank all the Patron.
I had a good time. She should have called.
Exactly.
So I shared the
Shout out to the asshole who missed out the modes and the Patron.
Shout out to you, boo.
So I shared the most dinner with the driver. So he drove me around for the 2 hours I was by myself and getting drunk and with the driver.
Did you get laid with the driver?
No, he was an old white man. Just conversation.
So no? Okay.
No. God, no. No.
Just asking.
So that was one of the probably the worst dates I had.
Okay.
That was probably the worst dates I've had last year.
Diamond is chiming in.
That wasn't really a date, though.
It was supposed to be.
Tell us about a date. Tell us about a date where the guy did show up and it didn't go right.
Oh,
we want the details.
Yeah.
I can't think.
Oh shit.
Chanel. Well, I mean,
so Chanel was
your worst date. Tell us about a good one and your worst date.
See, listen. The crazy thing is, when I first started doing the show a year ago, I was in a relationship.
Okay.
And halfway, 10 months into doing the radio show, I'm now out of a relationship. Shamika and them thought that it was bull crap. Shout out to Diamond K and Shamika Chantal.
Why?
I still think it is. But I guess after last night, it's probably setting in with me. I don't know.
Yeah. It's real like...
So you haven't been on any dates?
I haven't been on no dates since me and we broke up. I broke up with him in October, like the first week in October, and I have not been on no dates ever since. A real nigga is lonely. It's like, but yeah, for real. Like, I haven't been on no dates or anything, but so prayerfully I'll have something to talk about sooner than later. Working on my 3rd month.
I got you. I'm gonna hook you up.
Oh. She tried to hold up before we go any further. She tried to hook me up on a low with the security guard, and I told you he was too light skinned.
Yo, you gotta stop worrying about the complexion.
See, maybe that's my problem. Skin. I like them hood. I like them black, like Trick Daddy. Oh. Say, look, they don't gotta be that black. Like black in her, like this the color of you. It's like not that black.
Oh my Lord.
Maybe not that black.
I was to say the last book was your complexion.
Yeah, and now I'm single.
And the guy that I tried to hook you up,
I don't think it's complexion or anything.
First of all,
I know. Look,
if you ever come to the 5 Mile House on a Monday,
you putting him out there though,
right
now.
He's cute.
I hope he's single.
I think I asked him that. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But no, listen, this the crazy thing is, I knew Shamika was saying something to this guy, because he started looking. And I look at her, and she down in her phone like this. I'm like, Shamika, I think she's a slick bitch, and you not. I'm too...
Shamika is famous for that.
I'm too aware of my surroundings. I'm too aware of my surroundings. And if I notice somebody doing something awkward, he was being awkward. So now I'm staring at you until I figure out what the fuck is your problem. And his problem was you was trying. You was trying to show that man who I was, like, and he looking. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I look at Shamika, she like, I'm like, that bitch. Over there trying to be cute and shit.
She ain't like it when I tried to hook up the other night.
You know what? I really wish we can flash a picture of this guy that she tried to hook a picture.
Oh.
Diamond, we can try to do that.
That was no. Don't put the man out on blast like that.
And he a mess.
It was really not my doing. This guy was flirting with me, and I told him I was out for girls' night.
We're for single friends, and he was like, "Oh, I got somebody."
And I didn't tell him go get anybody. He just said, "One moment, stay right there. I'll be right back." He came back out of all the group of guys he was with. He came back with the most hideous looking guy. He had bifocals on, I believe.
That was so thick,
and they were a little dirty.
They weren't even big bifocals. They was the little teeny puny ones that like.
But thick,
like almost like his eyeballs was almost bigger than his bifocals. And when why do you have them glasses on, sir?
When I turned around and saw the guy, I just turned my back to her, and I was like, "Oh my God, she's gonna kill me."
Let me tell y'all, he had bifocals on with a whole top row full of golds. That does not go.
Yeah, you can't be gangster and legally blind at the same time.
Yeah.
You can.
And legally blind.
You cannot.
Dreads all the way down his back, bad skin. It was
real bad.
It was just bad. Like, I can't believe they gonna send this guy. Y'all, I know.
And that wasn't the same guy on the picture either. The other guy was trying. The two friends was fighting over your number.
They was teaming up on that ass.
So both of them wanted to holler at Shamika, so they did rock, paper, scissors. And I saw it in the corner, like they doing rock, paper, scissors in the club. I'm like, these guys are young. Why are they playing rock, paper, scissors in the club?
Yes, they were.
So one of the guys come over to me, start talking to me, and like just random talking. And I'm like, what's up? He was like, this is the deal. My two friends, they both wanted to holler at your girl. So they did rock, paper, scissors. So he's over there hollering at your girl right now. I'm running interference. So she can't be like, you know how girls be like, ow, come over in the middle. I was like, you smart. I said, just for that, I won't say no. I'll let her turn them down on her own.
Right. Oh, my God. Fellas, rock, papers, and scissors really in a club.
I said, yeah. He was
really?
Like, can you put me on? I was like, you just pretty much ruin any chance you had by playing rock, paper, scissors, and so that's how that went. I think
rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
See, I don't want neither one of y'all hooking me up with nobody. What type?
No, Shana, I'm real good. I promise you. I'll get you what you want. You like oil spills?
What the fuck is oil spills?
Would you describe it as a trick daddy?
Oh yeah. I can't with y'all.
There you go. You got it.
Oh my God. They don't have to. right, maybe I was going overboard with the Trick Daddy Black, but
I find a lot of them in the city.
Yo, I'm telling you.
The little cutie
Over east.
You can find a lot of Trick Daddy looking.
The little cutie I went out on a date with the other day was he was
okay, so tell us about that.
Oh
date.
yeah, she went to
now you can remember my date.
Yeah, I can remember. She went to Purple Peach, got her nails and toes done, sipping
no.
her hookah.
That was for somebody else. No, actually, I didn't get all that done for the date. Lord, I had that appointment for like 2 days.
Whatever, but so how many days? Hey, bitch, I need to catch up. God damn. That is crazy.
I'm trying to broaden my horizons with the dating thing and stop being so picky.
You need to let me hook you up.
I'm so picky too, and it's like I think when you're in a relationship, everybody want to talk to you. Like, damn, I'm faithful. I got a nigga. Like, shit. Now I'm single.
Where they at though?
Like looking like what's going on? It's nobody would pull a flashlight out. When a bitch.
Listen, I got you.
You gotta get one of them T-shirts.
Oh my God, what T-shirt, Tina?
I'm single. Just let everybody know. ain't got me nervous because they might think you know.
Still in a relationship. I've been turned down so many people. That's crazy.
I'm trying to think of the bad one that I mentioned to you, but I can't remember who it was with.
Tell us about a bad date period, and not within the last year.
I can talk about a bad date period. Oh my gosh. This is so embarrassing. And it's embarrassing on me a little. Okay, so I was luckily me and this guy was cool enough that it was okay, but initially I probably would have got up and left because I would have been too embarrassed. But I had a sinus infection. And we was at Bonefish out on Mills. Their bang bang shrimp is so good. So... Isn't it? Oh my gosh. So we sit like inside of the restaurant, not the bar area, but the restaurant part. Their tables are kind of small. Mm-hmm. So me and him are sitting here at a table. It's people right here, whatever the case may be. Him and I are at a table kind of in the middle. And I have to sneeze really, really, really bad.
You sneezed on that man?
No. I had to sneeze really bad.
Came out.
So I sneezed and it was fine. You know how you try? Be cute, do no sneeze and try. All right, so I'm thinking I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna make it to the bathroom. I go to sneeze again, and like I feel my nose like fucking. So I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. So I grab a neck and go to wipe my nose, and I sneezed again, and I just had to blow my nose. So I blew my nose so loud at the table. Mine just only him and I, and everybody else. The restaurant is so small, so we so close. And I'm just like the loudest person blowing my nose. And then he gonna go on this back when like Facebook was really popping. He like, yo, I can't believe I'm at dinner and she gonna blow her nose at the table. I was so embarrassed. That was an embarrassing date for me. And then that was actually really embarrassing. You open on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, like I can't believe I'm on a date and she just gonna blow her nose at the table at this restaurant. All these people looking at us, and I was just like, wow.
Damn.
Yeah, but as far as no, I'm lying. Oh my gosh, this was probably 2000. I had my daughter 2010. It's probably 2011. I go on a date for the first time with this guy. I meet him at this spot. We sitting down eating. I just got my peach Long Island. My food didn't even come yet. Yo, crazy baby mother is walking through the door. She didn't follow him to the restaurant. Mind you, we ain't drive together, so she ain't know what he was going to the spot for. I was already in there when he came, sitting down, so he came in, sat down, whatever. I hear somebody real loud yelling a name at the front door. So I'm like, these people fucking Byron. Yo, I swear. Yo, who is that? Tyler Perry owe that bitch some money. Because that's exactly how she came into that spot. I lied to you guys not. I'm sitting at the table like, the fuck? People ratchet and shit. Like, it's not even that serious. So he's sitting there not saying nothing at all. Hear his name, his government. Bitch, you hear your government being called across the fucking whole restaurant. Not saying nothing at all. I forgot about this shit. Not saying nothing at all. So she's kind of like, we had like a booth we sitting in a booth type situation. And so you hear her, and she on the phone like, he came in here because I just follow him. And so I'm right here, so I see the girl. He's sitting on this side, so his back is turned. So she's just like walking around like looking for him. And he just chilling in the cut, not saying nothing at all, like nothing. I mean,
he was
what was he supposed to say?
I was gonna say, here I am.
He could have left. Like, look, that's my baby mother. I got to go. Like,
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Not saying nothing. So long story short, she ended up calling the phone and the phone rung, and that's how she found where we were sitting at. Like, I never knew anything about nothing, so they get the beef and then it just got crazy, and that shit was crazy. But that was my craziest date ever. That baby mother coming in there just like Tiana Taylor saying some damn yelling that man name, y'all. Yelling that man name. And he's sitting there sipping his drink. You know how, but guys always sit with the Lord. So I ain't taking no big deal. Like, he just chilling, you know. We drinking. It's not that serious. No, bitch, you hiding because your fucking crazy ass baby mother then followed you like 40 minutes away from where you live at. And I just hurt myself, so I'm too loud. Follows you 40 minutes from where you fucking reside at. All the way out here to this restaurant.
Was going by him it was the night. That was the day he was.
That was the day he was going down.
That was the day. Do you want to give his name or no?
Oh my God.
No.
I should give his name, that bitch name, the kid's name, all that ass. Fuck all yours. Like, no, I'm joking.
We gotta bring her on the show more often because she flips the tables on y'all in a good way. Yeah.
Yeah, just got she.
Wait, my Sundays though. You want to consult with me?
Yeah.
No. Oh no.
You gotta tell them about that one date with the guy with the little rims.
Yours.
Oh, okay. So I will tell you that because it was Shamika's cousin. Shout out to Shanae if you're watching. Set me up on a blind date, and she was like, you know, he's so cute. And I told her what the kind of guys I like. I like a guy that looks like Lorenz Tate, Morris Chestnut. You know, that's the kind
chocolate.
of
yes.
So
you feel me? Because
Morris Chestnut.
He almost Trick Daddy.
Morris Chestnut. Here's Trick Daddy. Okay.
Y'all are missing. Not the looks, the complexion.
No, I will never say Trick Daddy and Lorenz Tate in the same sentence. Stop it.
Morris Chestnut and Trick
Don't
Daddy.
Let the devil do that to you. Okay, so the guy shows up. First of all, he calls me and say I'm outside. I don't like that. Knock on my door. Come get me. First of all, it's something you should do. Secondly, it's a blind date.
Fellas, you hear? Say it again. What they should do?
You should come to the door and get me. You know, greet me with a hug. Wait downstairs. Give me a free mess. You know, that's shit you see in the movies. We need to do that.
Wait a minute. So for the first date, you mean that?
Yes.
But if you already know him, do they have to do that every time?
Not really.
Okay. Just making sure.
It would be nice. So anyway, he calls me and say I'm outside. So mind you, I've never seen this guy before. You're not going to knock on my door. So how am I supposed to know where I'm going outside to? Right. I'm like, walk up to the bar. I'm like, hey, you know. So
hello.
So I goes outside. I said, I had to take a deep breath. Made him wait for a little bit because I'm pissed off. I had to get myself together. I go outside and I'm looking. Like, I don't see his car because this little 1988 Nissan Maxima with 30-inch rims is not him. So I'm looking down the street. I goes back in the house. He calls my phone like, silly, I'm outside. You was looking right at me. I was like, what kind of car are you driving? He was like, a Nissan. I got the rims. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I text Shanae and I said, bitch. Right? So I get in the car. I have an attitude. No. I asked him, can you at least get out the car so I can see you, because he had tents on his 1988. So
1902.
He gets out the car and he is the same height as the car. And everyone knows I have a pet peeve for guys who are shorter than me.
Right.
I don't want to see the top of your head.
Under no circumstances.
Under no circumstances do I want to see your soft spot. So he gets out the car.
Not the soft spot.
He gets out the car. He's the same height as the car. He has on like these little jeans, like baggy jeans cornrows down his back, which is not like it's
But
everything I don't like.
I remember you said he had cornrows.
Yo, cornrows down his back. Hair was on fleek. Hair was better than mine. He had nice grain too. So it was like that Indian. Right. And so I get in the car. So I said, I'm just going to get this date over with. So we're on 83 going downtown out to dinner. He's driving like 25 miles per hour. Another thing I hate.
Those rims, you gotta be careful because they will pop off. So fellas, make sure you don't hit no potholes.
So I said, is there a reason why you're driving? I'm looking in the mirrors like, it's the police behind us or what? So after I checked the mirrors out, make sure the coast is clear, I said, is there a reason you're driving 25 miles per hour? He said, I don't want to crack my rims.
Yeah, I already knew that. I knew that was coming.
I don't want to crack my rims. I'm looking around in the car like, nigga, it's a lot of shit in here cracked. you worried about those rims? So I'm really annoyed. So I think we go to the Cheesecake Factory. The waiter comes, what do you want to eat? I said, cheesecake and a check, please. We got that thing over with, and I've never talked to him again. I don't even know his name. I don't even think I asked his name. So that wasn't the worst date, but that was the worst blind. That was actually the only blind date, I think. Unless
I've never been.
Shamika set me up with every guy I actually ever dated, I think, almost 90%.
And that's why Chanel should let me to her. I keep telling her.
I didn't say, wait, hold,
I
pause.
keep telling her
I didn't say it was a good thing.
I keep telling her my track record.
I didn't say it was a good thing. She did get me laid a lot.
I was going to say, right. What you mean?
But it wasn't a good thing. It didn't end up in, actually, you did hook me up with my husband.
I'm about to say, you ended up married.
I was about to say, wait a minute, Shamika, was you lying? Because she said she hooked you up with your husband.
Yeah, she did. She gave me that good old nod.
Shout out to hubby. Tina is taking fellas, so don't ask.
So, yeah.
I mean, you can ask. It makes me feel good about myself. But the answer's no. But you can be like, damn,
I had posted on
right. Make sure I still got it. Yeah. Make sure you still got it.
Myself Shamika always doing that. This is my friend. She cute, but she married. I'm like, damn. Now nigga ain't gonna get no likes.
Listen, I had posted on Instagram that if I ever get married, I'm gonna just be curving everybody for no reason. Somebody gonna be like, you want to catch up? Be like. Up with that? You want to catch up with that? I'm like, no, I'm married, but no thanks.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Just be curving niggas for no reason. Like, no, I'm married.
But don't even ask a question yet.
Right, you ain't even ask a question.
Oh, I'm married.
You stand there looking like, no, I'm married.
I'm married.
They don't care. When we was out the other night, the guy was like, damn, you sexy, blah, blah, blah. So, can I get your number? I'm like, I'm married. He was like, yeah, so can I get your number? I said, no, I'm married. He said, yeah, can I get your number? No. I said, no, see, I'm married. He was like, but are you happy? I said, oh. So there's a clause in this. I was like, does it matter? I'm married. He was like, but you might not be happily married. I could be the happy part. I was like, no. Okay, I guess I just know, okay?
Right.
So they don't really care. I've told guys that I'm married, and they still try to holler.
Guys try to holler to, actually, yesterday I was in 7-Eleven. An African. Shout out to those Africans.
Those Africans have been on one lately. They've
been pressing up. I might have to get a part of the tribe or something. You said you was with one. You was.
I said I pulled one last night.
The one at the bar.
How you know?
I watch everything. If you ever see Chanel,
I wish it was T in here.
Chanel watches everything that is going on. I'm very aware of my surroundings.
They too aggressive though,
they are. I was in 7-Eleven probably like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Get me my pineapple soda. I left it in the freezer. Shit. Getting me something to drink.
And you ran into an African.
Right. And he was like, and once I lied, I was like, I'm in a relationship. I have a significant other. He like, so do I. I'm married.
Oh.
I'm like, mister. I was like, niggas. I was like, y'all niggas ain't shit. He just gonna start laughing. Like.
All right, so I don't mean to be like all bossy on the show, but we got a few more minutes. We need to make it real juicy.
So what you want to talk about?
What was the question you want to ask me? Like,
okay, so
had something to do with hair and balls or something.
Shout out to Diamond K, always giving up the tea.
There you go.
Here you go.
What does that mean exactly? I've been hearing y'all talk about it.
Give up the tea.
Give up the tea.
Juice,
When you give up the tea, you gave her information on the tea.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
you gave
Yeah,
up-
because I didn't want y'all.
He's a little
yeah.
older, so you spilled the beans.
Right.
He's a little older than us. You spilled the beans.
Well, hey,
I'm trying.
he's
to be
a little
nice.
older.
I'm
Hold
trying
on,
to be
time
nice.
out.
I'm
Tina
trying
trying
to
to throw shade.
Tina's throwing shade.
She's
at
throwing
me.
shade at you.
And-
But y'all all are older than me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna throw any shade back at her, and I could.
There's something
Right.
wrong with the
Good.
No?
Good. No, we're still.
Okay.
But my infamous question is for you: do you prefer your guys to be completely bald down bottom or have hair?
Have some hair.
Thank you.
Because
What do you feel about if a man came to you in the bedroom, dropped his pants, like let's get it on, Tina, and he's completely bald? What would be your first impression? Like,
one, is he a stripper or is he gay?
there we go. Is he gay? That's what I always.
Stripper, because strippers they have a clean cut.
Right.
So I'm thinking either he's a stripper, which
Or-
is also a no, or he's gay.
Or he's
Because,
gay. I'm telling you, I really.
Why can't he just have good hygiene?
That's not
You
good.
can get a number one to the grain or something. You gotta get it all off.
You ain't got to think. That's all. There we go.
Like I don't like guys who don't have a mustache.
This
You
the
know
only.
my pet peeve.
She's the only person that's ever agreed with you.
You're the only person that's ever
Yeah.
this whole entire year who has ever agreed with me on that statement. I cannot, under no circumstances.
You should have had a follow-up question. Have you ever dated anyone that you suspect might be gay? And if they say, you know what, was this one guy, was he the nigga who shaved all the hair off? Because that is evidence.
That's gonna be my follow-up question for 2015. Thank you. I needed that. That's
That's
my.
what you need.
Because
You got
Shamika, have you ever dated a guy that was gay? Or you expected?
Oh, wait a minute.
Or you
Not
expected?
knowingly that you suspect has gay tendencies.
Have you?
I'm gonna answer that. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. I'm gonna answer that. Who? The cat got the bitch tongue. I got it. Yes, she has. I ain't gonna say no names, but the nigga was. All he needed was a purse. All he needed was a purse.
Bitch.
I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Let me just say this. There's
There's a growth in down low men in Baltimore City.
yeah, and there is.
Wait a minute. Yeah, go ahead. I got
So-
something to say to that.
Okay, so I think that I don't know. Maybe I'm old school, or I don't know. But there's a lot of guys. I mean,
Can you put somebody on speaker? Somebody trying to call in. Go ahead, Tina.
there's a lot of guys. Like I think it's like more acceptable for guys to just be more in touch with their feminine side. Niggas be dancing, like the guys be dancing to the Beyonce all hard. Like, dude, like you
No, that really
you can't be
goes down.
doing like what happened to you back in the day, Shamika, because you're a little younger, as you said. Back in the day, guys used to stand on the wall and play chill. You know what I mean?
No, even
play chill.
They be
used to
like,
lean
y'all
up.
would- no.
You used to dance on them, and they would
They would move.
They would
Like
move.
that.
You dance with a nigga nowadays, his foot looser than yours. Yeah, so back in the day, I mean, I just think things have changed, and guys are just more in touch with their feminine side, and they wear accessories, and they dance way too much.
agree.
They wear skinny jeans. Niggas, where's your balls? Because you got on skinny jeans, I don't even see no print.
Cause we looking.
Because
my
niggas
thing
is
is-
looking.
We looking.
I'm sorry, I can't say that.
My thing
Honey,
is
I'm not
hygiene.
looking.
Like I'm really big on hygiene. So no, I won't automatically think you're gay because you shaved down there. Me personally, I like a number one to the grain.
That's
Okay,
what
if
I'm
it's
saying. That's
completely
what-
shaved off, like I wouldn't judge you.
I mean, like
I
smooth like a baby's bottom. You're
I
fine.
I would not judge that.
You would not.
No, I would
You know
not.
what? And I got a third reason why.
But
because they might have a little dick, so if they shave the hair, it gives them more. It gives them more length.
Because this one guy. When I
Ooh,
say,
yeah, I remember this guy.
do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember this guy. His hair was longer than.
His pubic hair was longer than the dick, and I'm like, well, why don't he shave it? He just needs to shave it all off. At least give his dick some room.
Give another 2 inches.
Get
Give yourself another
So
two.
it's like I wouldn't.
Diamond is getting sick.
I wouldn't judge you if you shaved your hair.
That's because you had that one bad experience with the guy who had a little baby dick. Oh my goodness.
That was the only one. But I'm saying though, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I would be mad at it. I would be mad at it.
All right, let me say this. All right, so I have produced, directed some films that are
some porn.
I didn't want to say it like that. Okay, so it's required for them to shave in those instances because the hair does not show up well on camera.
Have you ever done porn? Have you ever played a
don't want to know
role?
What I don't understand what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
No, what I said was
I
directed.
Shit.
Have you ever starred or been? We keeping it 100, Diamond K.
A video that was released to the public.
Okay, no.
And he's lying.
She got me out of it. That was a good. That was a good no. So no.
Okay, go ahead.
No. Why? Why you asking me that?
Chanel knows everything, but go ahead.
Chanel sings.
Get the mic. Don't put the mic away now.
I'm a director.
Dwayne Humphreys. That was that shit. That's a good porn name. Dwayne Humphreys.
I'm a director.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about. How did this get on me?
Like now you blushing. He's blushing. His eyes getting teary.
Edit this out.
Now you want to edit shit out.
This out.
Right. Now you want to edit.
Yeah. So why doesn't it work for ladies? It doesn't make a difference to me. But me personally, when the ladies don't have when it's too much hair there, it's distracting. It's distracting.
So you're saying that the guy may be also a porno star?
Well, maybe
does porn?
It's possible, or maybe he's imitating. You know what I mean? So it's like most of the porn that you look at, most of the porn you look at, the guys are shaved.
Right. Yeah. No.
Oh. So it's 8:00.
So one time before we get out of here, Tina, your husband want to have a threesome. Would you do it?
No.
Why?
Because he's my husband. And it's just not something I've ever really...
Have you ever had a threesome?
Shit.
And it's 8:00.
Oh, look at the time.
It's so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
I went to go ask a question, and she said, it's 8:00, and it's time to go.
Yeah, it really is, though. It really is time.
It's time to go, but
Listen, so we've been here chatting it up.
Oh, shit, my hat.
There it is.
With my little...
cannot come off.
Under no circle. We in the hat club.
If this hat fall off, I'm falling with it.
Anyway. We've been chatting it up with Tina. My boo. BFF.
Shamika's bestie.
We gotta get Dale in here.
Who is Dale?
Dale is Chanel's.
I'm gonna get Dale and Trinae in here because they were actually on our first episode with YHTL. They did our first episode on YHTL. We talked about situationships. Dale actually has a new baby. So a lot has happened in this past year, and Dale actually been on like 2 of our shows. So yeah, I'll fix that up. I'll make that.
I love the girl code shows.
I agree. We're going to have to do them every once.
And the Battle of the Sexes shows. I love the
Oh, we should. Yeah, I want to be here for the Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah. We might have to. Could we shoot that in like the conference room or something? Would you be able to? How would that work? We'll have to talk to Diamond K. Because if we get the guys in here and really have a.
The Battle of the Sexes show that we did, we had 3 guys here, and I think it was me, Chanel, and Dale.
Yeah. So it was 6 of us all together that did that show.
But anyway, stay tuned. All I can say is...
We thank you.
Stay tuned to Shugga Mama Radio 2015. We got so much in store for you guys.
We thank you. We thank you.
Yes,
we thank you
for all your support through 2014. We're looking for that to triple in 2015.
Yes.
And
continue to put our city on the map.
Absolutely. And not just the city. We want to take this
No, absolutely. But to me, I think that getting the city, when people notice that like your city fucks with you, how can we not fuck with you if your whole city it's all making sense?
Absolutely. That's part of the branding. You're supposed to have your city behind you.
A lot of artists dip out of Baltimore and they go elsewhere and try to blow up instead of trying to capitalize on what's going on here. Like, I mean, a lot of artists now is more so getting into it. Shout out to Test Me.
How can you be happy?
Shout out to Lowe's.
To blow up if your home team don't support you.
That's what I'm saying. And that's happened a lot with.
That's the same thing with the Ravens. I just never understood why it's people from Baltimore that's not rooting for.
I mean, I think it says something about their character, but
yeah, that's just crazy. Like
that's the reason why people go outside of the city.
That and a lot of artists do that.
Yeah, well, they go outside the city real simple because a lot of people will say, "Oh, they just local, man, fuck them," you know.
Right.
And so they have to if they don't.
You want to expand your brand and
then
I mean,
you know
I
how
get
Baltimore
it. I
is.
understand.
Yeah.
So they'll like you if somebody else likes you. Then they'll like you. So you got to do it the
point
reverse
I'm getting
way.
to. So to have it, your city fucking with you, and it's not like, oh, we gotta leave Baltimore to do a show somewhere else.
You know, Baltimore is the home of the crab and the home of the crab-like mentality. So I get it. Like, so they will only support you, but so much. You know, no one wants to see the next person.
And the support has been. I wish I could sing.
Well, can I say something? Like, how many more minutes do we have? Can I get mushy real quick? I just want to thank you guys for letting me on the show. And
Get on my nerves. I hate when she do that.
bitch, I was about to say something nice to you because I said something about your silver teeth. Now, you know what? I'll say it to Chanel. I just want to say I'm incredibly proud of you guys because you've come a long way. I remember back in the day when Shamika and I started doing the party promotion, she always said she wanted to start a radio show. Shamika had me doing all types of shit, okay? Shamika is full of fucking ideas, and she had me doing all types of shit. So I'm so proud to see the radio show doing well. You guys are making strides, and I hope you guys continue. And shout out to Shugga Mama Radio. Hope y'all blow up.
Oh, don't get mushy on us now.
It wasn't really mushy.
It was.
It really, I kept it, you know.
Yeah. And shout out to Tina. She was at the awards with us. Dale was at the awards. You met Dale. She went to
she was at the awards.
My cousin
I was
Shanae.
so proud. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud. I may not, and I'll be honest, I may not listen to every radio show. But that's because I don't get a good reception in my house, Shamika. You know it. You've been there. That's why you don't come back.
I don't go to her house.
You had to add all of that real quick.
I don't.
That's why I do not go to her house.
When I listen to the radio show, I'm in the kitchen by the window.
Like
the whole entire time. Yes, like this. And then I'll text, like, everyone's, like, texting, like, we're in a group text, and everyone's texting LO. I'm like, what'd they say? What'd they say? What did I miss? So, after, you know.
Oh, that's how my cousins be.
But, yeah. But I am proud of you guys. You know.
Thank you, Tina Boo Boo.
Yes. Appreciate it.
So, listen, we got to get out of here.
We got to go.
I'm hungry. I haven't fed my kids.
Oh my God. No. We got to go. Shugga Mama Radio, Shamika Chantel.
It's your girl, Chanel Nicole.
Do I get a middle name? It's your girl, Tina Marie.
And that's interesting because... See, we're going to have to talk about this, too, because we didn't...
Right, look,
that's what I was saying, because we didn't even say how... We didn't even give a background as to how we got started and or how we even met each other and or what happened prior to us meeting.
I guess we got to say that.
We'll say that for another show, because that's a whole nother show in itself.
Make sure y'all tune into Radio on Fire, www.radioonfire.com. Follow us on IG, Shugga Mama Radio. Follow us on Twitter, Shugga Mama CEO, and tune in every Sunday at 6:30.
We will be streaming live.
Starting at 6:30, Chanel.
See y'all next week.
Don't jiggle your titties.
See y'all next. Y'all missed that part. See y'all next week. We out of here.